What's up, guys? Welcome to our channel, 0 Hours More Interesting Science Fiction Myths Futuristic. Have you ever imagined waking up to a world where your phone has no signal, the internet is completely gone, GPS stops working, and even satellites suddenly fall silent? It sounds like the beginning of a disaster movie, but according to scientists, this could actually happen. And the most surprising part? The danger wouldn't come from another planet, an asteroid, or even from Earth itself. It would come from the sun. The same star that gives us light, warmth, and life every single day also has the power to disrupt our modern civilization. The sun is never completely quiet. Every second, it releases enormous amounts of energy into space. Most of the time, Earth's magnetic field protects us from this radiation. But sometimes, the sun erupts with an enormous explosion called a solar flare. Even more dangerous, it can launch a massive cloud of superheated charged particles known as a coronal mass ejection. This giant wave travels through space at incredible speeds, millions of kilometers every hour. If Earth is directly in its path, the impact can arrive in just 1 to 3 days. As the storm reaches our planet, billions of charged particles collide with Earth's magnetic shield. The sky begins to glow with breathtaking colors. Beautiful green, purple, and red auroras spread far beyond the polar regions. At first, it looks magical. But behind that beauty, a silent technological disaster may already be unfolding. The first systems to feel the impact would be the satellites orbiting high above our planet. These satellites power GPS navigation, weather forecasting, internet connections, television broadcasts, and global communications. As powerful radiation strikes them, signals begin to fail. GPS locations become inaccurate. Airplanes and ships lose reliable navigation. Emergency radio systems experience interference. Then the danger reaches the ground. Powerful electrical currents begin flowing through high-voltage power lines. Large transformers can overheat within minutes. If enough of them fail, entire regions could lose electricity. Cities that never sleep suddenly fall into darkness. Traffic lights stop working. Internet services disappear. Banking networks freeze. ATMs go offline. People reach for their phones, but there is no signal, no internet, no connection. Hospitals switch to emergency backup generators while engineers race to protect critical equipment. Air traffic controllers monitor every aircraft with extreme caution. Scientists continue watching the sun, hoping the worst has already passed. This may sound impossible, but history tells a different story. In 1859, Earth experienced the most powerful solar storm ever recorded. It became known as the Carrington Event. Telegraph systems across the world failed. Some operators reported electric shocks. In a few places, equipment even sparked and caught fire. Back then, humanity had very little technology. Today, our world depends on satellites, electricity, computers, and the internet every single second. That means a storm of similar strength could affect millions of people across the globe. So, could a solar storm really send the modern world into chaos? The answer is yes. That's exactly why space agencies like NASA and NOAA monitor the sun every single day. Special satellites constantly watch for dangerous solar flares and coronal mass ejections, giving scientists precious time to warn power companies, airlines, communication networks, and governments before the storm arrives. Engineers are also building stronger satellites and improving electrical grids to reduce the damage from future space weather. The good news is, Earth has survived powerful solar storms before. Our planet's magnetic field is an incredible natural shield that protects life from most of the sun's radiation, but no technology is completely immune. As our world becomes more connected, we also become more dependent on systems that can be affected by space weather. One giant eruption on the sun could interrupt communication, navigation, and electricity for millions of people. Not forever, but long enough to remind us how fragile modern civilization really is. The sun is nearly 150 million kilometers away, yet it still has the power to influence everything we do here on Earth. Every message you send, every flight that crosses the sky, every GPS route you follow, every satellite orbiting above us, all of it depends on a peaceful sun. The next time you look up at the sky, remember that the bright star shining above us is both the source of life and one of the most powerful forces in our entire solar system. If you enjoyed this journey into science and space, subscribe to Zero Aquar for more incredible mysteries, real scientific discoveries, and mind-blowing stories from our universe. Because sometimes, the truth is far more incredible than fiction.